Back right after this. Even that the Detroit Pistons are for Detroit.
Gabe Hawk, Tim Hardaway. Kongwu starts again in the middle with Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, V. Krejci. Justin just getting warmed up. Oh. Cunningham off the staggered screen, picked up by Kongwu. Inside to Duren, and it's a slap down. Hawks into the game 2 over 500, 22-20, and the Hawks have won 4 consecutive home games. Good to be back in Atlanta. That was some stretch. 1 home game in 24 days. And at the end of the shot clock. Now Atlanta getting to work offensively. Dyson Daniels. Hardaway creeping out on him. The bounce to Onyeka. Goes percent foul shooter this season for this one, so we're sorry. Dominating the news cycle, as you know. Cunningham down the middle. Here's a lay-in. That is good.
Look to push the pace that last time. You see Cunningham getting downhill. Duren's one of those guys, they would finish well around the rim.
V. Krejci out of the corner, connects on a 3.
A lot of times he's forced to play the playmaking position, but his ability to shoot the 3 has been great over the last 6 games.
Nobody in that. Outstanding job. We are tied at 4 as Trey fakes and tried to dump it down, and that's another turnover for Atlanta. It has really been a problem, actually, for both of these ball clubs. A steal by Jalen, and Trey is a little off the mark. Rebound Onyeka. Trey's floater connects.
And great drop.
Tobias Harris to the basket. That's blocked. Onyeka in the middle of the floor to Trey. Well, we talk about the turnovers as Dyson Daniels gets free inside. There's a block by Cunningham. On the out of bounds. Dyson Daniels couldn't twist it in. Pistons with the basketball, and Harris going to work. Lays it in. 18-year vet out of Tennessee. 6'6". Feet. Long rebound to Cunningham. Krejci hitting 47% of his threes in the month of January. Cade up top. Nothing.
Outside. He's putting together a stellar year.
Trey flips it inside to Onyeka. And that's a travel here where they've turned it over 20 or more times. The Pistons 8 of those games. And right up and in, years old.
And he's built like a linebacker, man. I mean, talking about strong. That last time he ran, Kongwu right over.
No stopping Jalen.
It's so good to have Jalen Johnson back for plays like that, and then again the playmaking, the overall play that he's given since he's been back in the lineup.
Cunningham sinks it 32 in Houston on Monday night. Pistons won that game against the Rockets. Off the glass and good for Dan.
Hardaway Jr. Not really known for being a defensive stopper. You can go right at him.
The Thompson twins, of course, made their name here. Overtime elite. Here's Cunningham at the top, missing this one. Tip no. Stewart came in for Duren, and down the floor come the Hawks. Jalen spin move, lay-in beauty.
Great footwork by Jalen to be able to finish.
Tobias from 15. Rebound Onyeka. Over to Trey. Hawks #2 in the league in pace. Jalen Johnson feeling it, goes right back to work inside, spins, banks, and that one popped out. Cunningham. Again, all the screening action that takes place near midcourt. Stewart gathers, hands it off, and the dunk by against his brother in Houston 2 nights ago. Beat. Daniels. Onyeka. Got it up there quickly. Daniels is able to finish it.
The putback.
This is a good rebounding Detroit team. And with the injury bug that's hit the Hawks so hard.
With his ability and his length to be.
Left adductor strain. Out for another week. Trey the fake. Bogey in the game. He'll drive. Hunter is also checked in for Atlanta. Well, they close out on Bogey, don't they? 3 seconds, 2. Scoop to the hoop. No. Rebound Stewart.
Good defensive stance by the...
Some heat on that shoulder. Tobias Harris from the...
Tobias Harris coming over has been a huge lift for this Pistons team and their success so far.
I think Beasley, Hardaway, and Tobias Harris coming over to Detroit, Brian, has really turned things around for them. Detroit leads by 5. Veet picked up that second foul, so he came out of the game. Nice pass inside and rolling it in.
They put a lot of pressure. You have to focus so much attention on Cunningham. Does a good job of getting everyone else going.
Here comes Hunter. Rebound on Yandere. Firing, hitting.
Off the bench. Again, we talk about this Pistons team and the players that they have that can put the ball in the basket. There's a level of toughness with this team, too. Maybe Bickerstaff a lot of times has players that step up for him.
Stewart kicks it out. There's Beasley on the wing. And the rebound belongs to Hunter. The Detroit team that has scored well. They are number 15 in the league. You compare it to their numbers of a year ago, dramatic increases in all the key areas. Hunter leaves it short. I mean, Brian, they won 14 games last year.
And you remember, I think there was a stretch where they lost like
28 in a row.
28 in a row, and talk about a turnaround. This is one of those teams, again, put themselves in a position where they can be a dangerous contender if they can continue to play well in the playoffs.
Bogey. Trying to get him untracked.
That's the guy we got to get rolling. Again, Bogey's in a little bit of a mini slump there. Needs to see the ball go in the basket.
Jalen will be coming back in just a moment. Cade Cunningham spins, gives. Harris over to Stewart for the man-child inside, 24-17. 3:40 in the first. Daniels, nice move.
His ability to put the ball on the floor and go get you a bucket. I love the fact, great footwork on that last possession, and decided to pickpocket and get down as well.
The great barrier thief. Oh, puts it in. With THJ as he comes in. Also in, Marcus Sasser. He wears number 25. Pull up for Beasley. He's cooking.
Yeah, and Beasley's one of those guys, again, talk about his 15 points. He could get going. He could give you a 20-piece easy.
Daniels off the rim. Rebound Stewart. Capella has come in for a Kongwu. 26-21 Detroit. Montecchio blocked and a foul.
$1 billion for injured people.
Second shot good.
They need to go on a little bit of a run to close out this quarter. Pistons up by 7. Where you look and see Jalen Johnson try to get him a couple of touches.
Bogey, Hunter, Veet, corner 3, bingo.
Has up a good shot for a better shot. We talked about the fact, the consistency of how Veet's been knocking down the 3-ball.
28-24 on the handoff. Montecchio looking to shoot that left elbow jump shot, connects.
Got to be able to follow and keep a body on Fontecchio. He's a guy also who can put the ball in the hoop.
Johnson matched by Beasley. Hunter over the top to Veet. 5 on the shot clock. Veet set for Jalen. Montecchio blows into Veet. Foul line for Stewart. Shot clock at 8. Montecchio got a good look. And the rebound belongs to Jalen. Johnson, number 15 in the league in defensive rebounds. Capella, beautiful feed from both.
Good drop off to Clint. Finish at the cup.
Off the back iron for Harris. Bogey. It remains a 4-point game with 40 seconds left, opening period. Beasley, deep three, good.
And without his body, not allowing him to be able to raise up.
Loose ball picked up by V. Back to Jalen. Steps through two defenders and tees up Hunter. Gotta keep an eye on Beasley. You're so right, Brian. This is a guy shooting 40% from three, taking 9. 33-26. Beasley, number 3 in the NBA and made threes this season. Fontecchio from the corner. So, 64%. Jalen at the buzzer. And that's the first period. Detroit.
6 came off the bench. 4 for 6 by the Hawks. And Hawks are shooting a dismal 2 for 10 from behind the arc.
Hawks have Trey, Bogey, Johnson, Capella, and Hunter in the game. DeAndre had a deep post-up position, but the Hawks couldn't get it to him. Now to the weak side corner, and Jalen Johnson gets his own miss. Keeps it away from Ron Holland, who just came into the game. This is Jalen Johnson on the spin, tried to dunk it. Live ball, squirts out to the side, and Ron Holland. Short. Follow is good.
A better defense that last to get his own rebound and put a putback.
Beasley was quite good in Detroit back in November. 22 points and 3 threes in that one. Everything short for Bogey right now. 38-26. Hawks beginning a very busy stretch again. Good block by Capella, denies Stewart. Bogey, long this time. Capella, short. Atlanta shooting 33% to the Pistons 60. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart has it. Beasley rises up. That's a 3.
This looks like they got a little bit more energy than the Hawks right now.
Jalen Johnson going up, dishing to Capella.
Nice finish by
ball tour that just so happened to coincide with 2 games here in Atlanta. They said they've been Hawks fans for the last. I asked if they watched the game last night. They were like, definitely they were watching from the airport. You got to admire that commitment, Bob.
Mentioned down in Australia, the tennis tournament is concluding, and it's just great to have this worldwide reach. What a steal by Capella. Clint gets tripped. Going 20 in the league in rebounding. Need to find Mr. Beasley.
I was going to say, he's already got 13 points. I mean, this is a guy, again, that has been sole source of offense for the Pistons. Into the first and then right into the second.
Trey up to challenge this one, and is off the mark, out of bounds to Atlanta.
Hot hand.
And this isn't the first time he's done it.
He's another one of those guys that we need to find his rhythm. It's a good positive sign he can get his first one to go.
Over Capella. 46-33. Jalen. 2 in a row. Nope. Rebound Detroit. Poor Garrison, he went 0 for 10 from the floor on that road trip. Fontecchio hits another.
Talked about Beasley. Fontecchio is another one of those guys off the bench that's come in and lit it up already. 10 points off the bench.
Nice dish by Trey.
Going to pick up their offense a little bit. Now you got to get some stops.
And second shot good. His team won in Houston on Monday night, 107-96. Bogey still without a 3. Bogdanovich now 0 for 6 from the field, and half of his shots have been 3-point attempts. Matthews the rebound. Daniels to Young. Trey using that Capella screen. Left hand off the glass, tipped in ever so.
Again, he does a good job of being able to monitor and follow that ball and knows exactly where it's coming off.
The drive by Holland. Ball's tipped. Entry pass to Beasley. And we got it to him. Trey to Matthews. Jalen Duren, 16th in the league in rebounding. 18. Does not have a field goal yet. But cashes in and led by DeAndre Hunter. The Hawks bench 6. If that number holds for a full season, that would be a franchise record for the Hawks. But it's Detroit. Oh, I thought Trey was going to get that one. It's Detroit cashing it off the bench. Hardaway. Rebound to Daniels.
Let's go, Hawks!
Trey right back to Dyson.
A nice pass. I mean, over to Daniels and a little bit of a slip. That's what the Hawks need, that early offense. Get a little momentum going.
Lob to Duren.
Or Duren can throw it down.
Out of the double team, Okongwu finds Daniels for 3. Duren in 4 minutes has 3 rebounds. Cunningham probing, baseline, nope. Rebound Okongwu. Trey poked away from behind. Tomorrow to kick off a 2-game series. Raptors and Hawks Thursday and Saturday at State Farm. Onyeka back out to Trey. Single-digit shot clock for Atlanta. Got up in the air, finally found a cutter. And
bounce pass, Jalen Johnson.
Short, but Thompson gets it back. Hardaway, second try, good.
And you can't give Hunter
his threes as he now wears the Detroit uniform in the NBA Finals last year with Dallas. Okongwu kicks to the corner. Hunter rims out. And the rebound, Detroit. Pistons up 13, looking for more. Cunningham short and a foul. Talked about Brian 6 and 9.
And helping him because you can see he's scoring effortlessly and he's doing a good job of being with his teammates involved too.
And he's just 23 years old. Hunter trying to get to a spot, but the defense all over. 85%. This is first opportunity. 0.6. Pressure on Cunningham here. Okongwu came up. Now they go across to Harris. His shot no good. Rebound Detroit. Duren been a demon on the boards here. Cunningham short. Another offensive rebound for the Pistons. Cunningham working on Daniels, just pushes him right into the paint and scores.
Two offensive opportunities there. You see Trey, that long pass, yet another turnover.
Detroit by 15, and there's 10.
And 58 already, 8 threes. Hawks have not been able to find any type of offensive rhythm right now. 3 for 18 from behind the arc, and only 37 overall from field goal.
Onyeka, air ball. Daniels goes down. Cunningham comes up. 6'6", 220, very strong, and a soft touch. That one off the rim. Jalen in transition. Hardaway pressuring. Weak side to Hunter. That's batted out about.
Get into their early transition, get some type of momentum going.
We mentioned it at the top how well Detroit has played on the road this season. They look good here in this first half. Cunningham. Dyson got back to challenge, but too late.
And most of the guards he's playing against, you see Trey, no look over to Onyeka.
Out of the double. Daniels. Trey to the corner. Hunter gives it up. Johnson. It seems like they have 7 defenders out there.
And they've done a good job of rotating to the Hawks and making them uncomfortable. They're not getting easy looks.
Detroit by 19. Cunningham. Trey has him in the switch. Cunningham moves in. Hunter comes over to help. Harris, 2 seconds, 1. Hardaway at the buzzer, no. Rebound though, controlled by Cunningham at the sideline. Hardaway, nope. Taken away by Onyeka. Pistons, 7 offensive rebounds here in the first half. Trey, and we've got a minute and a half to go. Cunningham again. He's had Daniels off balance tonight. Harris hits the three on the wing.
And you don't close out on Tobias Harris.
Johnson off the window, no. 70 seconds left in the second quarter. Hunter knew that's knocked out by
So far.
Trey working the sideline. Cunningham with him. Trey backing out, trying to get a shot away, can't. Now at the end of the clock just has to heave it. All about Bucky's. Told him, hey, we're stopping.
I believe it.
Isn't that great?
Energy and find their offense as Trey knocks down that.
And Beasley comes in as Harris. Cunningham gets the shot off and rolls it in.
Yeah. It's
That kind of first half for Detroit.
It has. He's been able to get to his spot and take his time.
Trey to the basket. Halftime. Yikes. This has been far from the homecoming we were anticipating. Cunningham. Cade barreling in. Pressure from behind. A steal by Jalen Johnson. 3 seconds for Dyson. Hooks it back to Hunter. He puts it up and off, but a foul. Maybe we need some space heaters on the bench. Picks it up. Dribbles out the